Welcome to Let's Talk Slots. We are going to do our first tournament, and there are 4 machines on this bank. There's Autumn Moon, Happy Prosperous on the other side. Then there's Golden Century and Panda Magic on this side. We're going to determine which machine is the best. So this is a tournament of 4, single elimination for the first couple tournaments till I get the hang of it. We're going to start with Golden Century. So first round, we have Golden Century versus Panda Magic and Autumn Moon versus Happy Prosperous. We're going to do 2 cents denomination at $1 per spin. Each machine is going to get 50 spins, 3 more, and it comes down to who either wins or loses the most wins that round. So, nice, a lot of wilds. We're getting some line hits here. I will know I've gotten to 50 spins when I get to 10 tier credits. Flag. At Harrah's, it shows your tier credits on the screen down here. And it's very convenient because it shows your, it shows the countdown too. So it shows how much you've put towards the next tier credit. So there's a countdown towards your next tier credit. So it's pretty easy to figure out how many spins I've done total and completely. So, and as always, they're blaring music, but you know, hopefully it's not coming through too bad. All right, some kings. Any guesses on how many bonuses we're gonna get? We're gonna do a total of, let's see, 4. We're gonna do 200 spins. We're gonna do 200 spins in the first round, then 100 spins in the second round. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're gonna do 6 total rounds. So we're gonna do 300 spins. So out of 300 spins, how many bonuses do you think we're gonna get? And that includes hold and spin or free spins. My working theory is we should get 4 on average. 4 to 5. That's something I need to test though. I'm assuming the bonus cycle is about 1 in 60. For both bonuses, which means 1 in 30. What would that be, 130? Huh. I might have to change my theory because that would in theory make us have on average about 10 bonuses. I don't think we're going to get 10 bonuses. I don't know. What do you guys think the bonus cycle is? How often do you think the bonus comes? I think it's about 1 in 60 spins. All right, so we are 8 tier credits, which means we only have 10 spins left. And right now, oh, nice. Very nice. I was about to say Golden Century is down $30, but now it's only down $6, so. That's about the right payback percentage. It's gonna be around 90%. Okay. 2 more spins after this spin. 1. All right. Last spin to win. All right. So Golden Century put up a respectable 88.36. That's about a 76% RTP. Panda Magic round 1. So Panda Magic has to beat 88.36. I didn't used to like Panda Magic, but it's starting to grow on me because it's actually starting to pay me a little bit now. So I've gotten some wins on it, so it's definitely starting to grow on me. I'm gonna be talking just a little bit more than normal because there's some obvious copyrighted music going on behind me. Some music from Miss Swift, which I'm sure her record label is probably working in tandem. So actually, let's talk about that while it's going on. How it works behind the scenes with stuff like this is that the record label and YouTube have an agreement that their algorithm will search out their song in snippets. And so if more than like say 3 or 5 seconds of it plays, that's uninterrupted. They basically get to do the share, the commission split with YouTube. So instead of the creator and YouTube splitting the money, it's the record label and YouTube splitting the money. So basically it cuts out the creator if an uninterrupted clip of this song plays, even if it's just 3 seconds of the video of a 40-minute video, that 3 seconds, they get to copyright claim the whole thing. And so they get to split all the revenue. So, oh, nice. I didn't see this one up here. I was looking at this side of the screen because my phone was blocking this side of the screen. Anyway, sweet. So we got one bonus. All right. Come on, Panda Magic. All right, tigers. Oh man, more tigers have been amazing. That's pretty good though, 4 tigers. Yeah, so 24 bucks. If we had just one more tiger somewhere over there. All right, so Panda Magic putting up a fight, nice. Okay, so we know we're doing $50 in spins, so putting up $31 in one spin's pretty good. And that is the halfway point since it's spin 25 right here. But as I was saying, as more copyrighted music plays, how it works basically is that just that little snippet of music, they get to take all the advertising revenue that video creates. And that was sort of YouTube's way of getting the record labels to back off of, you know, copyrights and movies too. I think they do that with some movie companies. But that's how it works. That's why a lot of YouTubers will just nonstop talk. Like Vegas Low Roller just nonstop talks. And especially if there's a music or a song behind him, he'll say, oh, you know, I got to keep talking because of the music and whatever. So just some food for thought. All right, let's see. Let's do some math here. We've got, yeah, it looks like Panda Magic's going to win this first round because I think there's only like 10 more spins left. So. Come on. Oh, no, don't give me 5. There's something extra painful about getting 5. All right, we just got 4 more spins left. So yeah, looks like Panda Magic's going to go to round 2. And now it's up to Automoon and Happy Prosperous to see who's going to face off against Panda Magic. Last spin right here. All right, not bad. So Panda Magic posts a score of 99.7. Happy Prosperous round 1 against Automoon. All right, spin 5. What is your guys' prediction? I'm always pulling for Automoon, but I'm biased. Don't worry, I'm a fair referee, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll never favor Automoon. When we're looking at volatility though, Happy Prosperous and Panda Magic should be slightly less volatile than both Golden Century and Automoon. That being said, Automoon and Golden Century should have bigger payouts when they do hit. That's the nature of volatility. So you lose faster more often on higher volatility machines, but you also win faster more often on higher volatility machines. Your variance graph, Happy Prosperous might have a variance of this, and Panda Magic might have a variance of this, but Automoon and Golden Century have a variance of this, and then Genghis Khan and Peace and Long Life have a really wide volatility because they're even more volatile than Automoon and and Golden Century. All right, we are almost to the halfway point. So we are definitely getting on the higher side of music. It's so right now it's like 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning between Saturday and Sunday. And so they typically blare music even louder on Fridays and Saturdays. And that's usually a fall over until, you know, something like midday Sunday or the end of Sunday. So the music is just slightly more loud than normal. All right, got 4 of a kind 10s. But they play it even louder on the weekends is what I was trying to get at. All right, so this is spin 35 right here. Pot. All right, we are getting down to our last 5 spins. So right here, after this spins, 5 more spins and that's it. All right, Happy Prosperous is bombing. But I have seen Autumn Moon even bomb worse than this. Come on, oh, nice. Now back $5. Not that it seemed like much, but when you're only planning on winning $10 out of 50, $5 just doubled or increased it by 50%. Last spin right here. 3 more. So out of $50 in spins, Happy Prosperous only made 65. But anyway, their score is 65.26. Autumn Moon round 1. She's win about $16. So far, this will be 200 spins after Autumn Moon is done, and we've only had 1 bonus so far. We're looking for, by the way, 3 moons in case you haven't played this game before. 6 of these balls and 3 of these moons. 3 of the moons is 6 free games. Moon. That will spin 15 right here. Come on, Autumn Moon. 60 cents. She's gonna have to do better. 1 more. No, she's gonna do better than this. And for the record, the reason I'm on 2 cents, in case you haven't heard, Pennies has a really, really low RTP for Harris. We didn't get 5 of a kind. We needed this one right here. Yeah, see, we only got 30 cents because we only have the 3 lines of the kings. Come on. That was a $20 ball right there. Anyway, the RTP for 2 cents is a lot better than pennies. Right, got some 9s. All right, we have, this is 33, I believe. I have to do a little math because it takes $5 to get 1 tier credit. So now, yeah, we're at 7 tier credits, so that's 35. That was spin 35 right there. Come on, Autumn Moon. Yeah, there we go. I guess all I had to do was encourage her a little bit. I just realized also I had it backwards. Oh no, I didn't have it backwards. Yeah. So if we get a mini, anything. There we go. If we get at least like a mini, that would guarantee a win because that's a $20 mini. But this right here might guarantee it regardless. Oh, nice, perfect. So now Autumn Moon is definitely moving on to round 2. I'm happy. So the final round is gonna be between Autumn Moon and Panda Magic. Place your bets in the comments. Just kidding, by the way. I'm not sanctioning offline betting, but yeah, who do you think's gonna win? Autumn Moon or Panda Magic? All right, Autumn Moon. Nice. Okay, Autumn Moon has 13 more spins. 2 more, or 3 more, 3 more. In my mind, the reason I yell out 2 more is because on average, you're gonna get 3.5 balls, I would say, per 2 reels. So when I see one line full, I think if I get 2 more reels, I most likely get the bonus. Not always, because you can get 1-1, but if you get 2 more reels when you have 1 full reel, you usually get the bonus. All right, we are down to our last 6 spins. Oh, by the way, there's no mercy rule. We're gonna play it out because I wanna make sure I get my spins in. All right. One more spin after this. All right, last spin to win. Oh, it would have been cool to end on a bonus. All right, so check this out. Autumn Moon moves on to round 2 to face off against Panda Magic. What's interesting is both Autumn Moon and Panda Magic had basically about $1.30 between the two of them after 50 spins. So looks like they're primed and ready to go. Autumn Moon is going to go first because I'm already here and set up. The final between Autumn Moon and Panda Magic. All right. $50 in spins. 3 more. Autumn Moon is very much a game where you have to hit the bonuses, which is what really adds to her volatility. Panda Magic, it seems like the wilds come a little bit easier. I don't know, it just seems that way. Could be wrong. Oh, rabbit. Oh, I am willing to be corrected. That's a good $15 spin for a $1 bet. That helps because if you're thinking in terms of $50 in spins, that was essentially 1/3 of the spins right there was won. This song is bringing back memories. This is spin 20 right here.
What's up?
Needed the queen to be 1 lower. Oh, nice. Autumn Moon. Posting a strong final game. All right, Autumn Moon, let's go. Doors. Oh, balls, balls. Nah, wilds. That's not bad. At least got some queens. Queens and somebody told me what those guitars are. I don't know what they are. Balls. Oh, man. Blockers in the middle. Don't do it. Nah, I knew it was going to do it. I knew it was going to do that. Don't do that. Don't do it again. Okay. All right. Come on, Autumn Moon. Last spin to win. It did it twice. It opened balls twice, but didn't have enough doors. All right, well, 726. Not terrible. And after, not this spin, but the next spin, that'll be halfway. So after halfway, Autumn Moon is pretty much even. Wasted wilds. All right. So Autumn Moon got a bonus, but it wasn't very strong. She had 1 good pay line. So we'll see if it's enough because, well, I guess we still got 15, 17 spins. I have, fun fact, if you don't know, I have gotten, nice moon. I have gotten full screen of doors on the bonus twice. And they were about a month apart. And then I haven't gotten anything close to that since. And what's weird is one of the ones where it was full screen of doors, the spin before the full screen of doors in the bonus was almost all doors and then rabbits. Or almost all doors and it opened up rabbits. So I think it was the first 4 rails and then nothing in the back and then all opened up rabbits. And then the very next spin was full screen of doors. All right, this is last 5 spins right here, so got to do something. All right, Auto Moon. It's pretty respectable though, only a $20 loss. 1. And last spin to win. Auto Moon ends with a score of $80.72. Auto Moon posted a score of 80.72, so Panda Magic has 50 spins and needs to end with more than 80.72. And then Panda Magic will be the winner, or Auto Moon will be the winner of our first 2 more. No, don't do that. It's either or, so either of those could have been balls, or either one of those could have been a lantern. So, as I was saying, either Panda Magic or Auto Moon is going to win the first tournament. You know what? And I'm going to start keeping scores. So, win-loss records. So right now, Golden Century is 0-1, and Happy Prosperous is 0-1. Auto Moon and Panda Magic are 1-0, and then after this match, one of them will be 1-1 and one of them will be 2-0. Yeah. So long term, they're going to start having win-loss records. So maybe I'll start seeding them. So when I have a big tournament of like 16 different machines, I'll seed them by their win-loss rate. So like the first seed will be against the 16th seed. Yeah, it'll be fun. So I need to make sure I keep accurate records of their win-loss. I'll have to start a spreadsheet. All right, we are 4 spins away from the halfway point, so that must be spin 21. This is 22. Lantern? No, don't do that. All right. So this is 5 tier credits. 3 more. Ah, keeps teasing me. All right. All right, nice. 5 roosters 2 times, because there'll be 1 line this way and 1 line that way. By and large, for 50 lines, it'll be symmetrical left to right. It'll be mirror image left to right. So imagine there's a mirror down here. If it goes like this, then the other side has to repeat it. So for 50 lines, there are a couple of exceptions on the 5th line, but by and large, if it's symmetrical, it's a line on 50 lines, left to right. Oh, and then 100 lines, it's usually symmetrical left to right, and then diagonally as well. So if it does an interesting pattern, so usually diagonally as well. All right, come on, Panda Magic. Panda Magic's down $10 right now. Only has 11 more spins. Two more. No, don't do that. All right, come on, Panda Magic. Has to end with 80.72 or better. 5 more spins after this. Lantern. Ah. All right. Just 2 more spins. Got some kings. 1. Oh, no. 2. Last spin to win. Come on, Panda Magic. Nope. All righty. My girl won. Auto Moon, my favorite machine. All right, so that was the first tournament. I'm going to do small tournaments to start off with until I get the hang of them. And then I'm going to start doing bigger tournaments, like 8 machine tournaments. I might even start doing double elimination tournaments at some point. But right now, I just wanted to start off simple and easy, get the hang of them, get the flow of them, figure out how long they're going to be. And then at some point, they're going to be probably multi-day tournaments. Because when you start getting into brackets of 8, I mean, it's going to double this. And this probably took about 30 minutes. It's probably going to end up being about 30, 35 minutes of video at least. So an 8 tournament bracket would double that at least. Anyway, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.